I'll never forget the first time that I said those words, I am Indiana Jones. Every kid running around in their backyard always wanted to be Indiana Jones. It's surreal, man. Watch me.
I grew up with Indiana Jones. Every single movie, every single chapter.
I remember seeing the first Indiana Jones in a drive-in theater.
I remember when I was a kid, Christmas time, they used to play all the classic movies on TV, and of course they played Indiana Jones. It was a big part of my childhood.
What attracts people to Indiana Jones is that here we are faced with an adventurer that has no superpowers. He's human, just like they are.
He's not a ninja. He's not a secret agent. Every punch he throws is a haymaker. Every fall is just full sail. He's a very real, grounded kind of hero.
What were you doing out there?
Fresh air.
He is the ultimate adventurer. Flawed, of course, as any good hero is.
This place gives me the heebie-jeebies. Gina!
Scared of snakes? Not a chance.
And of course, you got the trademark fedora.
One of the first things that I did when I found out that I was going to get this role is like, I've got to learn how to use a whip. So I reached out to a well-known stunt performer and coordinator, and he says, come meet me at this park. If the cops come, and they probably will, just let me do the talking. I'm like, why? He goes, these things are really loud. He cracks that whip for the first time, and it sounds like a gunshot. I actually even got my own whip, and I showed up on set, and they looked and they're like, what's that? I was like, that's my whip. Like, no, it's not. That goes over here. Here is a rope, because this is a safe place and we're not gonna have you using a weapon inside all this incredible facility. So I never actually got to use a whip. They don't let me use a whip anymore.
Setting my lines.
So much of this character is based in his movement and just his physicality. So that's obviously something that we wanted to get right. We wanted to feel authentic to Indy.
I'll knock your teeth out.
Part of that process becomes, how does Indy stand? How does Indy run? How does Indy move? And the beautiful thing is, if you watch throughout the movies, we kind of have a blueprint. We have a template to follow. So between myself and incredible stunt performers, we really go for that authenticity. So every fall that you see, every hit that you see Indy throw, feels like it belongs in one of the movies.
Remember to keep your head in profile when you duck down. But otherwise everything. Okay. Other than that.
I think it has all the right ingredients to make this a truly epic experience. First of all, it's recognizable as Indiana Jones. The story is amazing. The characters are well developed and written.
Maybe you should have built yourself a life of meaning.
It's the level of authenticity that comes from the dialogue and the mannerisms. Like, man, this just feels like it slots right between Raiders and Last Crusade. It's like, this is what we're going for.
No, wait!
It has the edge of a game created by Machine Games, and it looks fabulous.
Nice view.
The connection that you feel playing him is like being the protagonist of your own adventure, finally, and you are playing Indiana Jones. It's very cool.
At its core, the theme of this game is the same as it is with the movies. The indomitable spirit of the adventurer. And that you can rise above insurmountable odds to, at the end of the day, stop the bad guys and find the treasure.